wanted to come on here for a few minutes because I wanted to talk to you guys about something that came up in therapy for me recently. What's so funny is in the midst of me going back to therapy, I tuned into the Breakfast Club and Charlemagne was talking about the incident that happened with Usher and T-Pain, where when Usher allegedly told T-Pain on a flight or something that auto-tune messed up the music business, and T-Pain went into a deep, dark depression in 4 years. And allegedly, he's like, "Oh, Usher probably didn't mean it like that," but I guess he took it to heart because, you know, he loved Usher and was a fan of Usher's or whatever. But Charlemagne went on to say that honesty without compassion is cruelty. While going to therapy, one of the things I was afraid about, or nervous about rather, right? Nervous about, was just this now, the after. Like, I leave therapy, we wrap, and we say goodbye, but now I'm still, my mind won't shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. So one of the things that came up that I want to share is, and this is kind of hard for me to admit, but it's true, the anticipation of disappointment. So that came up during therapy, the anticipation of disappointment. What came up was that I potentially anticipate it's gonna go left before I give it a chance to go right. So it could be two things. Either self-sabotage, which is a bigger problem and a whole other conversation, or I'm that traumatized from the chain of events that has happened in my life that I automatically assume it's going to be bad. And I got upset. When she brought this up, I got upset. And I realized every time I get upset, I fucking upset. She knows too, because I'm like, the baby. She's like, I don't hear anything. No, the baby is crying. I was just having a moment. I put the baby down and I started getting upset, you guys, because I realized there's truth to it. For the people out there, there's a lot of people out there that's battling with things and don't realize how much the trauma is stopping them from elevating, from moving forward with relationships in regards to work, relationships, friendships, and therefore, and I realized that there was a lot of truth to what she was saying, that I really do anticipate that people are going to be on before they on, because like, my thing is, I go off signs and vibes. My life experiences have taught me that the majority of people are kind of all the same, despite the color, despite whatever. They're kind of the same. They have the same type of patterns. So when I see things that I've seen before, that's a red flag, I'm like, here we go, right? This is what really happens. And then I still, being who I am, because I know that I fall short and I'm not perfect, I still go, okay, I try to give the benefit of the doubt, right? And then it goes left. And then sometimes I go off, or my recent reaction to things, you guys are going to love this, I start disappearing. Yes. This is huge for me. So instead of me going off, like I normally would go off on people through text, through the phone, like, yo, you got me f***ed up. That would be the old me all day. With my friends, with my family. Now, I'm like, I peep it. I'm like, oh, nah. I bet. And I'm out. I've done this with 4 people within the last 2 months. Like, I'm just, as soon as I see them, I'm just like, yo, I can't, because once you get to a certain age, for me, this is what I'm telling the therapist. The problem is, I understand I have certain issues and I need to work on that. But listen, lady therapist, The problem is, why are people 30 and over doing dumb, stupid when they know better? That is my problem. And I don't, and I get what Charlamagne was saying about being honest, but not being cruel and all of that. A lot of the times, y'all see me, I have a short fuse and a low tolerance for grown folks who should know better. I'm like, come on. So with that being said, therapy told me I'm absolutely right, but I still don't mean I get the right to like pop off or whatever, right? I don't get the right to pop off like that. And I understand that. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I am on a cleanse and a purge from everybody. Yes. So if I'm not answering you right now, and if I'm not answering the text, please do not be mad at me.